Hey guys, it's Zenev. I finally did a little poking around and, well, I remember what I was supposed to do. I'm supposed to be actually becoming a Aqutallion. To do this, you have to visit each of the 4 star shrines. And complete the one-on-one fight at each one. I should be able to do it with the characters the way they are right now. Now the first fight, Fire. As long as you're about level 23, 24, this guy should be a piece of cake. In fact, your defense should be high enough so you shouldn't need to worry about it. To give you an idea of equipment... The hell is it? I forget what that is. Oh, it's a speed up. Okay. You can see he's not much of a threat now that I have my items. See, his physical attacks only do 5 damage, which is kind of pathetic if you ask anyone. However, let's speed this up. Speed up! In general, we'll be throwing fire at you the whole time. Anyway, for beating him, you become a Baronet. Baronet can combine and create what is known as uni-magic. To unite magic, you need 2 allies, each with similar types of magic. Also, besides attack and defense magic, remember there are weapons with magic. You can power up weapons, and when you unite them with similar magic spells. Warriors carrying the Stars of Actos, I wish the blessings of the stars upon you. Ray became a Baronet. Luckily, we only need to have 4 main characters become Baronets. Dan is the wise man, so he does not need to become an Aqutallion. Second up, let me breeze through this fight real quick. Second up, we need to be going to Giant. Now the thing is, if you've been keeping track, we've visited about 3 shrines. We have never found a 4th one. That's because this 4th one is only reachable by a boat. If I can actually get to it without running into battles and land every 5 seconds. Huh. A strange snow island. I don't think we've been here at all. There we go. Oh yeah. And for damage tiles like this, or damaged land, Cody can cast Step and prevent damage from it. And there are the annoying ice dragons here. Ice dragons are a pain in the ass, but that's about it. Mostly because they do that. Anyway. Let me go ahead and get this shrine out of the way. This is Leona's Star Shrine. I also need to send a cruise ship party over here later on. Anyway, it's the spirit of the earth, yet she throws lightning bolts. I see the game is going under the logic of, because I said so, now shut up and fight me. Anyway, this is Clay. Clay is probably the easiest. Just don't use magic on it, and you shouldn't have too much of a difficulty. In fact, you should be able to out-damage race him even if you never crit. They mostly recommend using Evade level 2 on him, which will drop his hit chance, but you don't even really need it. And as long as Leona's at least about like level 21 or so, she should have no difficulty. Anyway, each one says exactly the same because they never know which one you're going to end up going after first. Good thing to note is, after you leave a shrine like that, it's considered a full heal for everyone. Anyway, we need to go back to Giant, and now sail down this river. And go over to that place. We're leveled up. Oh yeah. And now we do Tina's. This is probably the second hardest one. Out of the 2 that I would consider difficult, hers is the easier of the difficult 2. I've already done the two I consider easy. Now let's do the two I consider hard. Now remember, Tina's offensive capability is pure grade A crap. That's why she's going to need to sit there and throw defense down on this Mermaid. I would suggest about 4 to 5 times. If you have fast 3 or slow 3, don't bother using them because they're basically all target, but they don't slow as effectively as level 2. There we go. That should be enough. Yeah. You don't want to even bother trying to cast freeze magic on the Mermaid because it won't work. Or the damage, if I remember, the damage it does is just pitiful. It's like trying to kill the fire elemental with fire. God, I remember I actually tried doing that. Anyway, just beat him down, and just beat the Mermaid down, and eventually he'll die. And then Tina will become a baronet. Anyway, last Star Shrine, I believe, if I remember right. I need to go to Cody and head north. Would have used the boat, but the boat appeared on the east side, so not gonna bother with that crap. Anyway, come all the way down here to Cody's Star Shrine. The one I consider the most difficult one of them all. Anyway, Cody is the Spirit of Wind, which this one actually makes sense. Anyway, Cody is going to want to cast power on himself about 3 times at least. Because Cody has a small disadvantage. He has a 2v1 fight. Now, I will tell you right now, there's one of these that's an actual threat, and there's one of them that isn't. However, a lot of people aren't going to be able to figure this out the first time, because they'll see that Hot Wind can, increase his power. However, the real threat, Cold Wind. Hot Wind actually is very pathetic when it comes to attack power. But you still want to drop Cold Wind very quick. If Cody gets low in health, use a Super Plum or some sort of other healing item you happen to have to keep him alive, because Cody does not have the ability to heal. That's why I've got the Super Plum in this party. There we go. One dead. Hot Wind by itself is very pathetic. There we go. Now let's get the hell out of here and become Aqutallion, however the hell that's supposed to work. Actually, yeah. Basically, all the magic is fusing together with the people that are supposed to be with it in the first place. And then we all turn to a star and die. No, 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 no. We then just get sent right back to Old Hill, where then we're become Aqutallions. This still heals you. I don't remember what those little outer ones do. Anyway, now we need to head off to a town. I kind of visited it off screen when I was busy trying to remember what the hell I was supposed to do. There's a guy in here that reminded me. More eyes. It's a little... I can't say it without being rude, so let's just play like this. It's a town. It's a unique town. You want to pick up the jumpsuit for Dan. Sneakers. If you want extra defense, get sneakers. But if you want better speed, go back to Boxtown and get the speed shoes there. I personally would recommend those. And the gas mask, I would recommend a gas mask for everybody. Gas mask will drop down that damage that the that like that gas attacks do. Yeah. Anyone notice the break there? That's because I had to interrupt the. I had to interrupt this real quick because I had an interruption myself. Oh no, pirates!